It's bread. Hello and welcome to my Keto Kitchen. I'm Victoria. Today I am going to show you how to make a keto bread. No kidding. All you do is add water. That's it. If you have my self-rising keto flour mixture, the link will be in the description box on how to make it. But if you have my self-rising bread flour, all you have to do is add water to it, put it in your oven, and watch this bread rise. I was thinking the other day, I had read a comment where some people said they didn't like to use the microwave with the 90-second bread, so they put it in the oven. And I was like, wait, put it in the oven? So does that mean if I put water in my flour and put it in the oven, that it's gonna bake and turn out just as light, airy, and fluffy as my 90-second bread? No way. So I did it. I did it one evening and I kept running back and forth into my husband's office because he was having to work late. And I was like, you have to come look at this. Every 5 minutes, it was like rising and rising and rising and rising. I was like, this has risen more than my keto bread that has yeast in it that I let rise for an hour. I kid you not. Blew my mind, just blew it apart. I've lost sleep over this because I've been so excited to bring it to you guys. So that's what we're gonna do today. I am going to show you how to just add water to my keto self-rising bread flour mixture. Let's do this. All we need is 2 cups cold water. You can get it from the tap, get it from your refrigerator, 2 cups. And we need 4 cups of my keto self-rising bread flour mixture, and this is 400 grams. I always recommend weighing the flour, especially when you're creating the mixture itself. You need to weigh it. So this is it. This is all we do, okay? I'm gonna lock it. This is 4 cups of my self-rising bread flour. This is 2 cups of water. I'm just gonna turn this on, start pouring it in, not too slowly, not too fast. Once it's incorporated, I'll be right back. Okay, it is fully blended. I have my bread pan right here. I am just going to take everything off of the beater attachment. Next, all I have to do is scrape down the side and pour this into my bread pan. And now I'm just going to spread it evenly inside the pan. Also, if you like things aesthetically pleasing, then definitely smooth the top because this rises. And when it rises, if there's any kind of indentation or mark on the top of the flour, it will be magnified when it's baking. So I'm going to smooth this as smooth as I can make it. Then I'm going to give you a close-up. And this is the before. Very smooth looking. Okay, I have the bread right here. The oven is at 350 degrees. I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take because the other night that I did it, when I set the timer, I had already had the oven on. When I set the timer, I actually turned the oven off and the timer on. So I don't know how long I baked it the first time. So I know it was quite a while, but that was also because the oven was off. And then I had to turn the oven back on. So I'm gonna put this in the oven at 350 degrees and I'm gonna come back and tell you exactly how long it took to bake this. I'm also going to set my camera up in front of the oven so that you can watch what is happening inside the oven as this bread cooks. Follow me. Let's do this. Oh my word, have you ever seen any bread that will rise in your oven without yeast and without needing time to proof, and where you just add water? Have you ever? And not to mention even going there in the keto world. But look at this. I am going to let this set here and cool off. It is on fire. I cannot wait to cut this open and show you exactly what the inside looks like. But first, I'm going to need it to cool off a bit. Well, I will be right back. Oh yeah. Oh my word, is this even possible? Okay, so we've taken my keto self-rising bread flour. We added water. That's it, we just added water. And we have a literal, this is light. This is the lightest bread I've ever made. We have a loaf of bread. This took 40 minutes in the oven. It is hot, but it's not so hot that I can't touch it. I am going to cut into this and show you what the inside looks like. The outside has that thump, like that bread, that crust on the outside. So let's cut into this. Oh boy. It's real bread. It's real bread. It is very moist on the inside because it's still hot. It's going to have to dry out, but this is real bread. Oh my word, this is real bread. You won't believe this. You would not believe this. I'm gonna bring it close. Look at this. Now, as I have said before, this is my favorite part of all of my videos, getting to taste it. It can look beautiful, but if it tastes terrible, nobody's gonna wanna eat it. I wanna say the inside is very moist because it is hot. Okay, once you bake this, leave it out on the counter, and a lot of regular bread recipes will tell you to do that. Leave it on the counter. It needs to dry out. It needs to cool down. I don't know how many hours it's going to need to be out on the counter, but it's going to need to sit out on the counter for a while. It is gorgeous, okay? I have a feeling if you've tasted my 90-second bread flour, that's exactly what this is gonna taste like. You ready? I am nervous. Okay, let's do this. It's bread. It's bread. Oh my heavens. It's delicious. Wow. Okay. Yes, we did it, guys. We did it. A keto bread that all you need is flour and water. That's it. It rises, it gets big. You saw it in the oven. You see it right here, right now. This is the lightest, this is light. This is not a heavy loaf of bread. This is light, okay? I am amazed. I'm shocked. It does need to set out on the counter for a bit. The inside is moist because it's hot, there's steam. You need to let it set out and dry out, completely cool down. This is bread, guys. This is bread. Oh my word. Hey, let's put it in a toaster. Let's see what happens. Okay, I have my handy dandy toaster right here. I'm going to cut this just like I would any piece of bread. It is hot. Like I said, it is really hot. This needs to fully cool down before the inside is not too moist. But I don't have the patience for that right now. So I'm going to put it into my toaster. I'm gonna put my toaster on 2.5. I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna tell you what I did. 2.5, and let's see what happens when you toast this bread. Whoa. It toasts. Okay, I'm gonna bring this close. It will toast. Can you imagine butter and a keto jelly on top of this bread? Oh my word. Okay, we have just taken the keto world by storm. But this is amazing. Have you ever seen anything like this? I'm beside myself. Oh my word. Okay, so to recap, we just added water and we have a light, I don't know how to show you that it's light other than to throw it around, I'm sorry. But we have made a light loaf of bread that will toast if you put it in a toaster. You have to let it sit out because like I said, if you get it out of the oven, it is hot and you cut into it, you're gonna be like, it's soft. Don't worry about that. Just let it fully cool. Give it a few hours before you cut into it. Just trust me on this. You know how you make my 90-second bread and you need to let it sit on the counter for a minute before it dehydrates the moisture? That's the same way right here, okay? We have regular bread that does not take hours to make. 40 minutes in the oven, that was it. And you watched it rise. So we are making keto miracles happen in Victoria's Keto Kitchen. If you make this, please let everyone know. Please put a comment down below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I post every Tuesday and Friday. And guys, make this bread. It is making miracles happen. You have a blessed day.